Good morning. It's been a while since I streamed. Just getting my hand warmed up. So, let me make sure everything is working first. So my plan was to work on some adopts. I do still plan to do that. I'm trying to decide if I'm actually vibing with the idea I had. Or if I just want to do whatever. Trying to find what name I wanna. So my plan was / is I want to do a batch of adoptables. Just trying to earn a little money so that I can go to a convention. And the plan was to do alphabet adopts. So essentially it would all be Warrior Cat themed. And it would just be like, oh, we've got Applefoot for A, and we got Beetletoe for B, except like more fun names than that. I'm trying to decide if that's what I want to do. I realize I did not finish my list, so I am unprepared. I'm trying to decide if I like any of my A names that I have, or if I just want to do whatever. Some of these names I don't know how I would do them for design. I did this a while ago. Let me see if I can find that batch. I did it at like the beginning of the year, I think. Where is it? Give it a second. Here's the one I did in like January. I don't remember exactly. No, yeah, I did do it in January because I posted it for my birthday. Anyway. This is what I did last time. I plan on not repeating prefixes. So like, I'm not gonna do another carrot, or I'm not gonna do another dragon, egg, rooster. Even though I do think I could do some of these designs way better now. But that doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna not do an A. We're gonna do... Okay. I need pictures. Give me a second. I need a reference material. So like I said, I've got a bunch of different names written down. I think what I'm going to do today is one I have written down for C. Also, hello everyone. Realized my chat was not on live chat. Hate that that's not its original option. Also, hello, welcome. I am alive. I'm alive, just easily burnt out. But I'm hoping to stream a little more regularly while I work on this stuff. I'll have fun in art class. Okay, so the letter C is where we're gonna start. Cause I like the name that one of the names I wrote down is Cattail Fluff, and I think that's really cute, and I had an idea. I might have some people vote on some names, because there's some that I really like. But okay, where is the picture I just saved? There it is. Aha. Yeah, okay. I don't know what kind of pose personality I want to give this character. I'm thinking, ooh, maybe a jump in the air with a big fluffy tail. Is this a Pinkie Pie pose? Is this what I'm thinking of? Sometimes My Little Pony stuff will pop in my head. For poses. But then I can never find the pose that I'm thinking of. Okay, this one's kind of close. This little thing makes it look like it's scared. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? I do think I'm gonna do... I may not end up doing the whole alphabet. I'm kind of on a time crunch. And I mean, I have the streams for when I did the last alphabet thing, but, I don't remember how long that took me. Ooh, I want to show off, since it's been a bit, I want to show off, some art I just made that I really like. I'm gonna post it on my DeviantArt and my toy house at some point, probably today, but, I just want to show it off because I love these guys. These are all siblings. Of two of my OCs, Nettlepool and Lightning Berry. Yeah, I wanted to give them redesigns, So then I ended up putting them all in a thing together. We have the oldest. The oldest is Goose Willow. Then we have second litter Storm Eyes and Ferret Strike. And then we've got the baby. Her name is Turtle Dove. I love them all dearly. Anyway. Back to this. Big. I hate drawing open mouth stuff. I can never make it look right. But I want a big open mouth. Whatever. Give me a second. Okay. I should have come to this way more prepared, but whatever. I've been trying to... I wanted to stream like at least once a week. But that quickly got shattered when last week I tried to stream 2 days. And both days my computer did a huge annoying update and did not want to make things work. And I got frustrated and did not stream those days. But now I'm here. I also I'm trying to decide. So semi recently, I hit 800 watchers on my DeviantArt. Or on DA. And I had people vote for what I should do to celebrate. And the thing that got voted the most was to do putting people's OCs into Clan Gen part 2, because I've already done it before. I did that on stream. So I might stream season 2. I might do season 2 live. I have to decide. I also have to decide if I do it live, then I'll probably open it up to people off, not on DA. I might make just a more general thing, since at this point I know there's people who are following me who just found me randomly. And are not from my previous followers. So hello, welcome. I'm not liking this face. Sure. Long ears? I don't know if long ears fit my vision. But yeah, there's that's it, whether I decide to stream it or not, which I would like to. There's other logistic stuff I gotta figure out. Just making it run more smoothly for me than it did last time. Plus adding whatever stuff was added in updates. I have to check if that mod was updated. Whatever. Am I vibing with the long ears? Maybe big ears instead. Big ears are so much cuter. Perfect. I've been playing guitar for about a year now and actually recently bought a keyboard. Oh, that's so cool. I hope you're having fun. I just bought a keyboard actually. Fun coincidence. What kind of stuff are you learning? Well, I guess if you're practicing, you might not be able to type, but learning instruments is so fun. And also a challenge. But it feels good to see yourself improve. I haven't played an instrument in a long time, so I bought myself a little a crappy $30 keyboard. Because I like music. Yeah, I think okay, this was a good idea. I think being artistic in all kinds of different ways it's good for you. hello Goku, welcome. Yeah, I've been fighting burnout and just generally busy with other things, but I am back to draw more cats on the internet. It's what everyone has wanted. Ooh, that's really cool. Writing your own songs is super cool. School can be rough. With my keyboard, I ended up I used to do this in I used to do a piano class in school, and we had stuff we were supposed to learn, but hi, your mind is blown, welcome. I haven't streamed in a while, so you haven't missed much. Anyway, I took piano in high school, for a year, because you needed to, for the credits. But anyway, we were, hello, welcome. We were supposed to be working on stuff in a book, but I would get the hang of whatever we were learning, and we were supposed to then go up to the teacher and like perform, but I have pretty bad I did not want to. The thought of going up and being like, hey, I've been practicing for 3 days, I'm ready to show you what I got, made me extremely stressed and anxious. I did not feel like I was ready for doing whatever. So when I got bored replaying the same 5 bits over and over again, I would just try to play like video game music off the top of, just like by ear. And now that I am not in a piano class, I don't know what I'm doing with these arms. This might not actually work out. But yeah. When I bought my little keyboard, instead of trying to learn properly, I would put on music and try to match the keys, which again was not the original plan, but I was showing my brother the keyboard, and he started playing Pokemon music, and it was a lot of fun to try and recreate it from just by ear. not a way I would recommend you practice piano if you don't know what you're doing, because you will end up playing the same like 2 seconds of a song until you hit the notes that you're looking for. Worked for my brain enough. Okay, we're drawing fake arms for a second so I can properly figure out what I'm doing. Have I done this kind of pose before? I feel like I have. Whatever. What do I want to do with your other arm? I don't know. Okay. So, as I said, whenever I said that, my memory is not working right now. I'm tired. But like I said before, I'm planning on streaming a little more consistently again while working on these adopts. Ooh. Folk music is so good. Music is just good in general. Maybe I just really like art. Those legs are not the same size, but whatever. I don't know what to do with this front leg. I could just... Maybe she just doesn't have one. I think there's a skunk outside. Oh my god. I think someone just got sprayed because that smell is quite strong. Give me a second. I'm gonna make sure there's not a skunk like right outside my house. I did not see one. But that doesn't mean it's not there. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I don't know what to do with this arm, so she doesn't need it. Sure, that looks okay. I've been really into doing fun poses lately. I mean, when I have been drawing, I have been busy playing game instead of drawing for a bit. Okay, now for the floof and the majestic tail that I want to do. Ooh. This was a random shape, but I actually kind of like it. I'll keep it there for the time being. I don't know what I want to do for this girl. Also, if you are interested, since this design will be up for sale at some point, I'll be putting her on my toy house, which is linked in the description. I haven't thought of what the pre-claim price is, since this is going to be another batch, or this is going to be a batch of kitties. Probably like, I think last time I did like $25 for pre-claims. But if you're interested, let me know. That was the wrong layer. I know, kitty, it was the wrong layer. That's not cool. Anyway, you know what? I just realized I haven't decided if I'm going to be lining these or not, or if I'm just gonna keep the sketchy look. I think I'm gonna just keep it as sketches, just so I can work on them faster and not risk as quick of burnout. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. also just like I don't know. It's not that I prefer the sketches over the line stuff, but I've really gotten into the habit of cleaning up my sketches, which means that everything takes so much longer to get from concept in my brain to finished piece. I'll be honest, I forgot what sentence I was just saying. I love when my brain works. It's so wonderful. But yeah, I've gotten into the habit of cleaning up my sketches a little too much. I mean, part of it is just there's something wrong with the way I process things. I could not tell you what that is, but having too many overlapping lines like short circuits my brain. Then I can't see what I'm trying. I can no longer decipher what it is I was trying to do in the first place. Which makes things difficult. Should I give her an accessory? What would fit with the cattail theme? I could just like put cattails in her fur or something. I guess how would that look? Let's snag that color. Maybe some leaves. I don't hate the idea, actually. It just depends on where I want to put them. Maybe like here? And then maybe some more of just the leaves or grass, whatever that is. throughout the pelt. As you can tell, I'm an expert at accessorizing my characters. No, I never know how to do accessories. I could also just not, but color her in and see how I feel then. Let's canvas. That might not work. Now I gotta figure out colors. Snag this nice brown. Snag this nice brown to start off with. Oops. Forgot I didn't line it, so I can't do that. This is the only thing that sucks about not lining, not doing clean lines, is that then I've gotta fill it in by hand, which is fine. Just makes this bit take a little bit longer. After stream, I will probably actually work on finalizing the list of names I want to do for this. And again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get through the whole alphabet this time. I might do it in batches. But I don't know. It all depends on motivation. really just want some extra cash that I can spend on stupid stuff at the convention. Because I don't go places very often that I can spend money on stupid stuff. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong. Okay. How do I want to design cattail fluff? Hello, welcome. I think I want to do a rose tail situation, where just the tail, like, where the tail is a different color from the rest of the body. The color of the rest of the body is really the question here. It has been a while. My break was pretty good. I don't want to say I'm completely out of burnout, because it never really goes away. But I am doing pretty good right now. Maybe I'll steal this color. That's not the color I thought that was gonna be. Though I don't hate this. But yeah, my break's been pretty good. Mostly spent it playing video games instead of drawing. I am making a plant kitty. So, like I said, but in case people were not here, I'm working on some adoptables. This is going to be, the plan is alphabet, or the theme is alphabet names. My list is incomplete, so I don't have an A name that I really liked, and I don't, or that I have like a good idea for right now. And I also don't have a good B name. Though bottle something. It's clicking a bit. Bottle what? Could not tell you. But this girl is gonna be named Cattail Fluff. Yeah, her name's gonna be Cattail Fluff. Now I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. I also may not be able to finish this design on stream, but it will go up on my toy house once it's finished. Again, if anyone is interested in pre-claiming before I finish up the batch, that would be the place to do it. How do I want to do? That's fun. I think the name Cattail for a warrior cat character, or just a cat character in general, is like it's a little funny. But it's hard to find a good like rest of the name. I also actually don't know what kind of markings I want to give her. I've been kind of struggling with tabby markings recently. Mud sausage. But yeah, I think the name Cattail for a cat is funny. Again, it can be hard to find a good prefix, or not a prefix, good suffix to go with the name, plus just justifying why a queen would go with the name Cattail specifically, instead of like whatever else this plant is called, Typha, bulrush, reed, though this isn't a reed. But yeah, justifying why specifically Cattail was used instead of literally any other variation of it. Because I like having at least a little bit of justification for my warrior names personally. It doesn't need to be too much, just why they get a certain, like, why they're given a certain suffix matters much less to me than why they have a certain prefix. I can come up with whatever justification I want for why my cat is named wow, I literally can't come up with any, like, why they're named White, or why they're named Tiny Trinket. but it's, or like berry leopard or something. It's much easier to make that make sense in my mind than like, okay, why did this character choose the name, why would this character be named Koala Kit? Hello, welcome. I don't know. These are apparently the things I think about. You can name your character whatever you want. That's why I usually, for my own characters, if they've got like names that of animals that they would not run into in the wild, or like if they got something fancy, something funky, something two-leg related, typically I make them a kitty pet or an outsider of some kind. Besides the rare occasions where I don't do that, like my OC, Angel Wish, though she doesn't really break that, though, because technically the reason her name is Angel Kit is because she's named after her father's mother. Her mom, Rosemary Leaf, just thought that was fitting. She thought it would be fitting. Rosemary Leaf has no idea what an angel is, but ooh, that's really cool. Stop motion stuff is so cool. I feel like stop motion stuff always turns out looking super neat, and you know that a bunch of time and care was put into it. Another character I have that... There is one character I have that I can't... I need to figure out how to justify her name. But I don't want to rename her. But also... here she is. She's clan-born with 2 clan-born parents. And her name is Ferret Strike. And I believe that was one of the randomly generated names I used. And I don't want to change her name because she is Ferret Strike. There's nothing to change. I don't want to call her anything different. Because that's been her name for like 3, 4, 5 years, however long I've had her as a character. But then I also have to I don't have to, actually, but I have to come up with a reason why her parents would choose the name Ferret. How do they know about ferrets? I guess I could do some weird shenanigans. It wouldn't... blah. I guess it wouldn't be that hard to come up with an in-universe reason why they know what ferrets are. Or why they would name their daughter Ferret Kit. I don't know. I could also, again, I could just rename her, but that's been her name for so long. It's hard to rename my characters. Unless the name just truly does not fit. I hate this line, it doesn't look right, but I'm gonna give up now. I like her. Do I want to put stripes on her tail? I gotta decide that at some point. That white is way too harsh. Yeah, that's better. I just realized it's the 22nd. How did that happen? Feels like Feels like the months have been going by super fast lately. I don't know how it's already almost October. Collecting random Pinterest images for ideas for character reference arts. Ooh. If you want some pose site or pose references, what was the site I was using? Give me a second. Right. Warren Photographic Images has pages upon pages of cats in all different poses. I like to look on there every once in a while if I can't think of a fitting pose, then I'll go on there and find something that I like. Yeah, or for I keep bringing this picture up for Ferret Strikes pose here. I looked at not only did I look at cats, I ultimately used a standing cat for the legs mostly, because they were just not working. But I also looked at rearing horses. I typically don't look at non-cats for pose references, but I should. It's useful. That was the wrong thing. Do I want the white to... Is this too much? Huh. I don't know if I hate it or like it. I think I hate it. blah. I like finding inspiration everywhere. You know what? I think I just generally like drawing dynamic poses. I didn't used to do it very often. Ooh, a hair is interesting. Because I've always... I tend to get into a cycle of creating a new character and then not doing anything with them and then creating another new character, because I like designing characters. But when I'm designing characters, I'm not always thinking about, like, would I want to draw this again? Which can bring about some difficulties. What color do I want her eyes to be? I'm gonna try two different things, actually. But also sometimes I don't always want to draw the character again, because sometimes it's just I lose interest in in the design I've made, or the opposite. I like the design I made so much that drawing it a second time, I can't get the same shapes. The lines don't look the way I want it to. So I get frustrated and just don't. I don't know. Maybe this is an ADHD problem that will forever go unaddressed. What looks better? Did I do... No. Have I done a character with this color scheme before? I don't think I have. But, yeah, as I was saying, since I don't draw characters multiple times very much, I would have the tendency, you can actually see it, let me put it in the big visible. Like with this, most of the characters are just kind of standing there looking at the screen. Like this gives this man no personality. What is he about? Could not tell you. This guy's got a little different expression, but he's still just kind of standing there. She's got her paw up. That gives a little bit of something, but still not much. This guy is just standing here. He's mostly just doing that because this pattern was so time consuming. But then we got like this guy. He's got a little bit more going on, or her. She's got a little bit more personality going on. But I used to mostly just do this because the point was that I wanted to make the design visible for me, and I didn't know how to do that while also doing a pose, but now I've gotten a little better at that. I feel. Maybe I haven't, who knows. You decide. I'm kidding. I need to decide what I'm doing with foot. Also, I think I wanna... What if I did this? I feel like I was trying to say something, but I'm not great with words. Words are very difficult. It's hard to string my thoughts and feelings together in a way that I feel makes sense to someone who is not me. Maybe it's just too much people not understanding what I've said. Even though, again, it makes sense to me. Do I like this? What if I added a little... Plus, I'm tired, so my words are making less sense as they travel between my brain and my mouth. But that's mainly because I stayed up. I stayed up to watch stuff. Huh? I don't even know. I stayed up to watch the Undertale 10th anniversary stream. which was at like a normal time for wherever they are streaming. Hello, welcome. But it was like midnight by the time the stream ended for me. And I did that 2 nights in a row, and my brain is suffering, but it was worth it. Do I ever use Adobe Photoshop? I do not. I believe you gotta pay for that, and I don't have that money lying around. No, that's not it. No, I've never used Photoshop. I actually might have used it in a class once. But no. For a long time, I used Paint Pro, which is not a drawing app. But it's what I had. Until I eventually switched to MediBang. Which I like a lot. And also it was free, which is the main reason I chose it, because I didn't have any money. And now I'm ever so slightly stuck with it until I decide that I've had enough. Because I dislike struggling with new things. So the less I have to do it, the better. But Photoshop seems like a good program if you know how to use it. Plus, I'm sure there's good things in there that would probably be better than what I have. Interesting. I looked at Ibis, however you say stupid bird name. I looked at Ibis Paint while I was trying to find what program I wanted to switch to. I ended up not going with it because I can't even remember. I think it's because it was something you have to pay for, and again, did not have money. Trying to think what else I looked at. I also considered Krita. Technically I have Krita. I have it on my computer. I don't use it because it does not have I haven't found a brush that has no anti-aliasing. And that is unfortunately extremely important for how I do art. So it's extremely important to me when I'm looking for a program that there is nice, crisp, clean lines. So yeah, I did not choose Krita because it didn't have what I wanted. Also, I talk about nice, crisp, clean lines as I'm coloring a sketch. What's my favorite EDM style? There's different styles. I don't know much about EDM. Let's see. Let me look really quick. I am not sure what my favorite EDM style would be. Again, did not actually know there were different styles. I also just like music in general, so I don't have too big of preferences music-wise. I don't particularly like stuff with a ton of bass. Just because I don't like stuff with a ton of bass, just because I can if I'm listening to it real loud, it just makes my bones feel funny. That's not correct. I don't know. I've gone to one too many things with the music on full blast where the music's so loud and there's so much bass that it rumbles your entire body, and I don't particularly like that feeling. Yeah, anything that sounds listenable is the vibe. I do like, if someone asks me what my favorite genre of music is, show tunes ends up being my answer. I like music that tells a story. If I can picture a story with the song, then I like it. Have I ever listened to the styles you mentioned? I'm not sure. I don't recognize any of them. But it's possible that I've heard songs that are that type of music. I might look after stream to see if I have or have not. I never did figure out, do I want? Yeah, I'm unsure if I've heard those before. It's possible. I just listen to whatever catches my interest. Let's see. Do I want this? Accessory. Excuse me. Let's see. I don't know if I've heard that song. Like I said, I'll check it out off stream, and I can get back to you next stream. Speaking of, the plan is to stream all or most of this week. Just working on adoptable designs. We'll see if that actually ends up happening. But again, that is the plan. I think these plants gotta be a little darker. I'm trying to decide if I like this or not. Maybe it would be better behind. Remember the time when 2012 was said to be the end of the world? Yeah. Maybe it was. Who knows? I'm kidding. I don't know.
Dimitri.
I'd like to put an accessory on her, but I need to rework it. I think, though, I'm gonna call stream here. Let me just... there we go. Let me save in case something bad happens. But yeah, so one more time, or again, I'm gonna finish this girl off stream, and she will be up on my toy house later today, probably, for sale. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay, there she is. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end stream here. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, and hopefully, if nothing bad happens, I will be back again tomorrow. So, see you later. Bye.